Black people. I had my first day today at a new job, and basically, without going too far into it, my job is to schedule care for people that need it. A lot of this job is going through applications for people who want to give care. I learned today, if it is a name that does not sound white, we are to move it to the completed tasks. We then note your application as moved due to name standards. Now it's my first day, so I ask, what does that mean? I'm black, I'm very light-skinned, obviously. And she says, and I said, you mean like our names? Like our names? Because I thought it was like a brand standard, like, no, it's literally our names. So I just want you to know, and everybody else to know, this 100% happens, and
This is going to be a two-part series, man. That two-part video, I got another video with her speaking on it. I think she officially resigned because it was just too much for her. And I don't blame her, but I tell people, man, I know people, several people who's in HR and still work in HR. And people don't understand. When you name your kid, names have meanings, names have power. Some names have stupid. I'm being honest with you. People come up with names. I remember I went to school with a gentleman. His name, I'm gonna give you his whole name because it was just dumb, and I don't know what his family was thinking about naming him this. His name was Buffoon William Johnson, but the first name was Buffoon, so it's like Buffoon Johnson. And we're like, you know what? As I got older, I didn't think of it. I'm like, whatever, man, Buffoon, because my name is Wild. But I'm like, buffoon. But as I got older and doing my research, I'm like, you know what a buffoon is? Buffoon is foolishness. A foolish person, a buffoon. Somebody, I mean, and then I know some people be like, oh, but that's so pretty. That's so cute. Some of these names is not cute. Some of these names are off the chain. And I have no idea what some of these parents was thinking about naming these children these types of names. Especially when a lot of people do. Like we knew it was going on all the while, that people was getting discriminated with their names, especially people don't think they can pronounce your name because they messed my name up. But people don't think they can pronounce it, or they don't even try to pronounce it. They just come up with some foolishness that they say. It could be irritating and you could be mad, and then people don't know how to spell your name. And then a lot of times kids, if you got all this funky spelling, they take them forever to learn how to spell the name. So yes, HR decisions, your name do impact HR decisions. Let's just be honest. I've been in a position where hiring somebody, and you look at their application, you look at their resume, you look at their name, they might be even qualified. And you're like, you start prejudging. Whether we hire that person or not, I don't know. I can't speak on it, but I know I've been in some situations where I'm looking at a person name like, your name, what? Your parents name you what? You know what I mean? And so people like she said, you know what I mean? Then you ask them how to pronounce their name. People, they're pronouncing, they try to make it all cute and funny and Spanish and French and all kind of other stuff. But man, who gives a shit? We're in America, bro. Speaking English. Oh, people, that's so cute. Let's name him glass door refrigerator face. I'm just saying, I'm just being facetious, but some of those names come off like that. You know what I mean? You got some people name like I say, it was Buffoon, and I heard some people, one dude name was Caiaphas, 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 Kaifus, just like it's spelled, Caiaphas, Caiaphas, Fus. I mean, and I'm like, what the hell is a Caiaphas? You know what I mean? So people really, parents. My thing is this: when you naming your kid from birth, and I know everybody want that little special. Oh, that's so pretty, and it rhyme like Sesame Street. Oh, that. Remember, your kids got to get a job one day. Just like when these people show up with all these face tattoos and neck tattoos and tattoos on their arm and sleep. That teaches on you want a tattoo, but remember that person across from you that's trying to hire you or give you a job, or you seeking employment from that company. You got to go through this person. They might look at you like, "What is your thought process? Who the heck is you?" Because if I'm looking across the table from you, and your name already like Buffoon, and you got all these face tattoos on, I'm like, let's hurry up and just ask this cat minimal questions, and we gonna hit it with, well, we got other interviews, and we'll be in touch. Get the cat up out of here. Or let HR, and like she said on this thing here, a lot of times HR will call you and screen you, and they won't call you back, or they'll just go ahead and put your name. You could be qualified, and they'll put your name over here completely due to name, whatever. I ain't never heard of her reason, but I have seen people scrap a resume because they can't pronounce their name, or they thought the name was too ethnic. Yeah. So let's get into a second video when I guess she was saying she was resigning and she wanted to talk to the owner. It happens, man. It happens all the time. And sometimes you can't blame them, because if you got a foolish name, I question your parents and then how they parent you. Not saying you turned out to be foolish, because you could be an intelligent person, but sometimes the apple don't fall far from the tree. Let's get into the next one.
I have 122 screenshots of people, their names, their phone numbers, and their email addresses, and the reason why they weren't hired directly because of their name. Then I have this. I didn't even make it 1 hour. After I got my heart rate to stop spiking, I went and found the owner like I planned and asked her directly, super calm. She didn't deny any of it. She admitted that it's, fucked up. She apologized. I told her that I don't think this is going to be a good fit, because this is not something that I would be willing to participate in. I made sure to keep it like professional and not scary, like not threatening. So I have a phone call with my guy later this afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and let him tell me how to proceed. I know that this happens. It's just that I personally have never experienced this type of training. If they have a name that sounds like this or that's jacked up, we don't do it, because we have standards. Like, guess we're going on a journey, and eventually we're gonna say who it is.
All right, let me finish. I'm gonna give my last little bit of commentary on this. I'm not saying it's right. I do joke and I be facetious on some things, but like a girl showed you that name, it said Shanae Nay. There was an extra nay on there. I'll be looking at that too, like, oh, for real? Shanae? Then you knew Shanae from the Martin Lawrence show was foolish. You know what I mean? Wild, obnoxious, loud, arrogant, all kind of stuff. So be careful when you name your kids. Yeah, you can get sued for that, because you can't discriminate. You shouldn't discriminate against nobody, because truly they can't. You can change your name as you get older, but it's a hassle. Now you got to change IDs and all kind of other stuff. But truly, a person name usually stick with them for the rest of their life. You know what I mean? So parents, when you have a child, make sure name them something that's not hard to pronounce. Name them something that they gonna probably one day get a corporate job. You know what I mean? And go from there. But with that said, man, baby, that's real. Until next time, names does matter, and names do impact the hiring decision. You might not know it, but somebody know it. Until next time, shalom.